From next month on, we'll be transferring all your money into my account, my son said. Can you imagine your own son, the one you poured your entire life into, looking you dead in the eye and demanding total control of your life savings? It happened to me. And in that moment, something inside me shattered, revealing a truth I had desperately tried to ignore for years. It was a Thursday afternoon. My son Lawrence was sitting in my kitchen sipping my coffee as if he owned the place. He looked at me, a calm, almost predatory smile on his face, and said, "Mom, starting with your next paycheck, we're going to transfer all your money to my account." Just like that. As if it was the most natural thing in the world. As if he was doing me a favor. As if I, at 62 years old, was suddenly incapable of managing my own finances. I just stared at him, the words caught in my throat. I searched his eyes, desperate for some flicker of explanation, some hint of genuine concern from the boy I'd raised alone, the one I'd fed with the literal sweat of my brow. But there was nothing. Just that unsettling calm, that chilling confidence of someone who knows they're in control. So I took a deep breath and against every instinct I said, "Yes, Lawrence, that sounds fine. I trust you." His smile widened. He stood up, gave me a quick mechanical kiss on the forehead, one of those empty gestures, and told me it was for the best. "You won't have to worry about a thing," he said. "I'll take care of everything. It's for your own good." Those words echoed long after he left, leaving a bitter taste in my mouth. That very same night, like every Friday, Lawrence returned. But he wasn't alone. His wife was with him just as she always was. They expected dinner, of course. Hot free food just like they'd had every Friday for the past 3 years. I heard their footsteps at the front door. I heard the key. The key I'd given him so he'd always feel welcome turning in the lock. And then, I heard the scream. It was high-pitched, desperate. The sound of someone who just realized things weren't going to be their way. I stayed seated in my chair in my empty kitchen in my empty house, listening to that scream echo. I didn't move. I didn't need to go see what was happening. I already knew. Lawrence burst into the kitchen, his face pale, eyes wide with shock. His wife followed, a mirror image of disbelief. "Mom," he yelled. "Mom, what did you do? Where's everything? Where's the furniture? The TV? Where's everything that was here?" I looked at him, a strange calm washing over me. A tranquility I didn't know I possessed. In the softest voice I could find, I explained, "Oh, I sold some things. I needed the money. After all, if you're going to manage my finances, I needed to make sure I had some cash first, right?" His face went from pale to a furious red. He took a step towards me, and for the first time I saw my son for what he truly was. Not the boy I'd raised, not the man I'd helped build a life. He was a stranger. Someone looking at me with pure contempt, with rage, with something that looked dangerously like hatred. "You're crazy," he spat. "Completely crazy. How could you sell everything without asking me? Now what are we going to do when we come over? How are we going to be comfortable here?" That was it. That was the sentence that changed everything. How are we going to be comfortable here? Not, how are you going to be comfortable, Mom? Full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.